A wise person once said, "What surprises me most about humankind is that we get bored of our childhood, rush to grow up, and long to be children again. That we lose our health to make money, and then lose our money to restore our health. That by thinking anxiously about the future, we forget the present, such that we live in neither the present nor the future. That we live as if we were never going to die, and die as though we've never lived."
Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about dating in your 30s because I know I can't be the only one that is now in her 30s trying to date after not really dating in her 20s. I grew up in a very strict household and I never could date in high school, and then in college I was just too like socially awkward, socially shy, anxious, and I did date like a little bit, but nothing crazy. And so now I'm in my 30s and I'm trying to date, and it's just the weirdest. It's the weirdest experience. Like, I'm finally in a place where I'm ready to date. Like, I'm actually ready to like put myself out there. For years I've just been like single and like happy being single and whatever, but something has shifted this year where I'm like, I actually really want to meet people. I want to date. I want that companionship. I don't know. It's not for the weak. And I don't like the dating apps. I begrudgingly took my Hinge profile off of pause, but I'm probably going to put it back on pause right now. Like, I cannot stand the dating apps. I would much rather meet people in real life. Like, that's just, and I'm actually actively trying to do it. I'm going out with friends, and putting myself in places. I am actively wanting to meet people, but I cannot meet any people that are just like piquing my interest, that I find interesting. Um, if I do find somebody that's interesting, they end up hurting my feelings, or they're unavailable. I have a full 45-minute conversation the other night while I was out with a man who was flirting with me, telling me I'm cute, that I'm his type, that he wants to take me out to dinner, what's my favorite restaurant, blah, 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 only for them to like casually bring up that he's taken. And I thought he was joking, but he was 100% for real. So I'm like, why the fuck are you wasting my time? Why did we just have a 45 fucking minute conversation? Like, what is going on? Like, is it really that bad now where I have to now ask a man if he is single before I start to talk to them? And I don't know if anyone else has this problem, but dating in your 30s as someone with a baby face is so interesting, because all I keep attracting are men that are very young who all think that I'm 24. And in reality, I'm 34. So, yeah, dating right now, I'm just trying to navigate it. And yeah.
It's over for you thoughts. It's over. It ain't that time. It's over for y'all. The other thoughts made it bad for you.
This right here is sad. This sounds like a woman who is desperate. Usually, when women in their 30s are still on the market and they're still trying to date, they become very desperate. It shows, you know what I'm saying? Because those are the women who are mad, aggressive, and thirsty to find a man who is going to save them. But here's the thing, this chick been single in her 20s, like your entire 20s. So you just been single, and then you said you dated a couple men in your 20s, but for the most part you were single. So what it is, you're used to being free, you're used to just dealing with men as you please, but now you're in your 30s and you want a man to save you. You're tired of being that single woman, and once you reach your 30s, like it gets worse for a woman, right? Because if a woman is single in her 30s, it's like what's wrong with you? Like, why you know what I'm saying? Like, why you single? So a lot of times, even though a chick is used to being single in her 20s, when she reach her 30s, she's only looking for a sucker to save her only because of desperation. But when she was in her prime, she was comfortable being single. Now, me personally, bro, I'm not into desperate women. But fellas, you'll have to understand that a woman like her, she wasted her prime years of her life doing what? Who knows? Because I get what she's saying, like she grew up in a strict household, but then you went off to college. And then the way she was explaining it, it got a little blurry. But I did hear her say she enjoyed being single and she dated a few men in her 20s. So she was out here in these streets. But now she's in the 30s and she's looking for somebody out here to save her. She's dating with a purpose now. Sad. But this is the outcome of women who waste their prime only to get desperate in their 30s. Sad.
When you talking about money, money ain't shit. When you talking about freedom, you dig, and health. Those are the two most important things. And that's where we get confused in life as humans. Money's a great thing to have, but without health and freedom, you can't enjoy it. The most valuable possession of man is his character.
Let me ask you a question. Do you find me attractive?
I'm sorry?
Do you find me attractive?
What does that have to do with the interview? Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Do you ask every girl this? Just ignoring the fact that I said I had a boyfriend multiple times.
She doing good, bro. She turned it down, really?
Girl loyal, man.
Let's see if she keep that same energy, though. Let them keep pushing.
Yeah, I like it, though.
Kind of, but your boyfriend don't really have anything to do with this conversation. So I'm just trying to understand
This
you.
conversation has nothing to do with my interview.
You're right. But with every interview, I want to get to know you on a personal level to just make sure you're a great fit around the board, just not on a professional level. Who knows? One day we may go out, may have drinks here.
You have drinks with your other employees?
I don't, but sometimes, I feel like something different about you, so I kind of want to maximize on that. If time permits, of course.
She look a little uncomfortable, bro. She look a little uncomfortable.
You good? You all right?
I'm okay.
You seem like you shaking up.
I'm just wondering if you do this all the time.
I don't, but you still
haven't.
haven't.
An interview, you
know
asking me about my future.
You want to ask me a question?
No, I don't.
But you still haven't answered my initial question.
Which was?
You find me attractive?
But you didn't answer my question that followed up. I said, do you ask everybody this, and what does this have to do with my interview?
Yeah, she gonna shut that shit down. Yeah, she shutting that shit down.
I don't, but I feel like there's a connection there, so I want to make sure we do work together side by side. It's some similarities there, because I do find you attractive, of course.
Okay. Well, again, this has nothing to do with my interview, so.
Like, she passing this shit with flying colors.
You're right, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna take this call real quick, and I'm gonna get you the final paperwork, and we can go forward from there. You good with that?
I'm good.
All right, perfect.
How you feeling, bro?
It's that time, man. It's that time.
Fast, bro.
Man,
Damn, bro.
time.
So now it's up to you to tell me, do you want to go down there and confront her, or do you want to just go on with your life and not even tell her about this? It's really up to you. Now, I know you mentioned you want to propose. You got a ring with you, like, right now?
Yeah, man, that's right here. Yeah.
So you going to actually, like, propose? It's up to you, bro.
I'm ready.
How you doing, Jiggy? My name is Jack.
Hello.
What's up, baby girl?
What are you doing here?
So basically, Jiggy, everything that you just did, this interview and all of this is just a test. Basically, Derek wanted to put you to test to see if you was truly loyal to him or not. So he reached out to me and we set all this thing up to see if, you were loyal. You guys, I feel so cringe in that moment because I knew that he wants to propose to her, but honestly, I just don't feel like that's a good idea, bro. But let's keep watching.
You passed the test, and, that means a lot to me. I love you. I'll do anything for you.
I passed the test.
Pass the test. Yeah.
I passed the test, Derek. I'm thinking you're over there working and I'm taking some tests. I'm thinking this is a job interview. This is a job interview I'm supposed to be in and you're over here playing.
I just had to know.
It wasn't a real job interview.
You had to know what though?
I just had to know if I could trust you.
Okay, Derek. Like, what were you trying to find out? I'm confused.
I just had to know if you was the one.
Okay, so, like, what do you know? Like, what did it tell you?
It told me that you the one for me. Look, I know you might be upset. I understand, I get it. But I had to know.
You had to know what, Derek? Like, we talk every day. You think I got time to fucking cheat, dog? Like, what's up? You set up a whole interview. Look at this. Look at this. You set up a whole fake interview, and I'm out here trying to get a job, and you're fucking playing. Like,
I just had to know you was the one.
No.
I just
You
had to know.
So you set up a fake fucking interview. You could have just asked.
Look, forget
You
the
could have
interview.
sent one of your homeboys.
Forget the interview. It doesn't matter. I gotta know. Will you marry me? Where you going?
Derek, look at this.
What you doing?
You set up a fake fucking interview. There's no words on this paper. I sat here for a goddamn hour, and you're gonna, bro. This is lame as fuck.
What you doing?
This is lame as fuck. You're lame as fuck.
Hey, come on.
You can go back to work, go back to what you was doing, and whatever the fuck. But like this, no.
Hey, come on.
You didn't do anything else. This is childish. This is childish. I ain't that childish. In them homes, in fucking Nebraska, wherever the fuck you was at.
After everything we've been through, I mean, fuck this bullshit, bro. Can't believe this shit, man.
This right here is sad, bro. Fellas, understand something. As a man, never let your girl see you doing insecure shit. That's gonna make her pussy dry. That's gonna turn her off. Because your girl is looking at you like you him. Like you that dude. She's not expecting you to do no sucker ass shit like this. Like what? And it just gonna make her start thinking that you're probably doing something. Fellas, it's never okay to give your girl a loyalty test, man. That just shows that you're a weak man. It's a way you handle things as a man. You could feel insecure inside, but don't show it. Because insecurity only make a man look weak. There's no such thing as a strong, insecure man. So if your girl was looking at you like a strong man, based on the fact that you just did this insecure ass shit, she could never look at you the same. She could never look at you like you're him no more. In her mind, you're a bitch. You're an insecure bitch. And you don't want your girl to ever look at you like that, bro. And I think that's exactly what happened in this situation. For whatever reason, this dude thought it was okay to give his girl a loyalty test, bro. Fellas, if you feel your girl is not loyal, man, observe your girl and at the same time, focus on yourself. Because what's in the dark must come to the light. If you go looking for it, it just means that you might be the guilty one sometimes. In this situation, his girl is pretty loyal, so it just looks like he did something and whatever he did made him feel insecure. So then he's about to give his girl a loyalty test and she passed it, and then he expect her to accept his proposal. Fam, it don't work like that, bro. You just lost all her respect. And I tell you what, don't waste your time trying to get it back. You can't get respect back like that, bro. When a woman look at you like you're insecure, fam, she don't look at you like you're the man no more. That's why it's never cool to ever let a woman see you in an insecure position, fam. Because all she gonna do is look at you like, this nigga is a weak bitch, man. He and that. So fellas, be wise out here, man.
And the only reason that men get mad at me when I tell women that they're single before they're married is because in today's society, men are so used to getting wife benefits from girlfriends. They are. Let's just keep it real. And when I'm telling women to be single and act single before you get married, they feel threatened by that. Because if I'm telling women to act single, they're not getting wifely duties out of women anymore before they get married.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.